I came as soon as I could. Is Mikey okay? What happened? They didn't tell me much over the phone, just that I needed to get here. Hey, that doesn't matter. Nothing's more important than this. Please, tell me what happened. He's okay? Good. So he has been acting up lately. I knew something's been off about him. Damn. Kid's usually a chatterbox, but he's been quiet for the past couple of days or so. Yeah, I never expected him to act out like this. He didn't make too much of a mess, right? I can help clean up or replace anything that might have been broken. Well, that's good. Not great, but good. Has anything changed at home? Not exactly. The problem isn't that things have changed. It's that they might. Is it alright if I take a seat before we get into it? Okay. Thank you. But Mikey's doing alright now? He's calmed down? I can see him from here, yeah. Coloring's always been his go-to. I'll have a talk with him once we get home. After some ice cream. We both need it today. So, my brother contacted me recently. Last week, as a matter of fact. Yeah. As it turns out, they've decided to try and work things out and be a family again. That's what he said. You know what really gets me, though? He made sure to say they're still not ready to take Mikey back, that the two of them need to be alone with each other so they can fix their relationship. He didn't even ask how the kid was doing. Can you believe it? What kind of parent acts that way? Well, I decided to tell him that Mikey was doing well. He should know, and maybe he'd care. All I got was a, "That's nice," and a tacked on, "I'm not surprised since he's with you." He went right back to talking about his life right after. I know it isn't my place to get angry on my nephew's behalf, and yet I stood there, quietly fuming the whole time. How do you not want to know more about your kid after being gone for so long? I'm not trying to overstep. I know my place. Angel, I know we've gotten pretty close lately, but that doesn't mean you need to get involved in my family's mess. It's got nothing to do with you. Besides, what options do I even have if they decide to take him back? There's no real point in me getting all worked up. It may be how I feel, but that doesn't amount to much. Truth is, I'm more upset over how it's affecting Mikey. Kid should be having fun, not thinking about whether he'll have to say goodbye to the people he's gotten used to. Plus, if they take him, he won't be able to come to this daycare anymore. His parents both live in another city, way too far to go here. The only reason he's here at all is because of me. I told you before, right? My twins used to go here, and they only got signed up after I moved out of my old place. They'd only uproot his entire life. At the same time, I feel like a complete ass. I should be happy to hear that Mikey could be going home to his parents. That was always the inevitable thing. From day one, this whole setup was temporary, and all I had to do was make sure he was taken care of until they were ready to get back to normal. I've got no one to blame but myself, really. It's true. I got attached. I let Mikey get attached. There's no avoiding it to a degree. I know. Trust me, I know. After a certain point, family becomes what you make of it. I've got to stop wallowing in what I knew would always happen. If it's starting to impact him, then I'm only adding to the problem. I need to do better. No, I appreciate it. Your heart's in the right place. I see that. What I said before, that wasn't fair to you. Not after everything you've done for Mikey. For me. I'm still not used to accepting help, but I promise to get better about that too. That is, if you still plan on sticking around. You can still save yourself, Angel. Wouldn't have it any other way, huh? Are you sure you're not a glutton for punishment? I'm only kidding. You've been as patient as a saint since the day you found me outside. Your kindness hasn't gone unnoticed. All I can do is hope that one day I'll be able to repay you. Now, you can argue that I don't owe you a thing, and that's your right. It won't change my mind, though. No matter what happens with Mikey and this whole situation, I know you'll be thinking of what's best for him the entire time. Right. You want what's best for me, too. Does that mean you are planning on sticking with me? Don't you know you shouldn't place your bets on the underdog? And again, I'm closer to a shaggy dog than anything else. Hey, you're the one who's interested in me. I'm only being honest. No, I never said I wasn't interested, too. Pretty sure I've made that clear. I see what you're doing, by the way. You're sweet, not subtle. But I consider that a positive thing. I know you're trying to distract me. Or better yet, you're doing this to cheer me up. Thanks. No, I never said you were being dishonest. You can work on making me feel better while being an honest flirt. And you've got a point. Things aren't going to change overnight, and letting it get to me will only distract me from the silver linings. Instead of worrying until I go gray, I should enjoy the time we still have. Mikey deserves that. And you've taught me that I do too. See? I can still learn. I won't take credit, though. I had a very good teacher to show me the way. Actually, this might be a big thing to ask, but I figure it's worth a shot. Would you mind if I told the kids about you? This doesn't mean we need to make anything official. Not right now. Not ever, if that's where we end up. I just thought it might be about time I stopped making up flimsy excuses. They're not buying them anymore. Yeah? No, I've been telling them I needed help with my resume. What? You try coming up with a better excuse when there's 4 pairs of eyes staring you down. I know it's bad. But since you're okay with them knowing, let's see where this goes. That's another talk I need to add to the list. For now, I need to take Mikey home. He'll be staying in tomorrow. Just a heads up. I think he could use a day. Thanks again for understanding. And, Angel, I'll be sure to give you a call tonight. Keep the phone close. Yeah, what is it? Did I forget something? Oh, right. Thanks for reminding me. I did need to talk to you. If you enjoyed this audio and want to hear more like it, then you might want to subscribe to the channel. That way, you can keep up with what's going on. Adult fans who are interested in something a little different can pay a visit to patreon.com/Celesterra. Then there's always commissions. For a customized audio, including ones for original characters, then you can visit anagomi.com/commissions. I really hope I'm not forgetting anything else. Oh well, it'll come back to me eventually. Let me not overstay my welcome. Catch you later, Angel.